Some of the Syrian refugees who escaped to Turkey plan to return to their country on Saturday as a ceasefire deadline looms. About 200 refugees from the Reyhanli camp just across the border packed their personal belongings and hopped into vans to make their way home, but not with hope of peace and security. One refugee said they are returning to Syria to bury the dead and continue the revolution until President Bashar al-Assad is ousted from power. A Turkish foreign minister who refused to be named said on Friday that the Syrian military has been mining the border to prevent the ongoing influx of refugees. In related news, at least 133 people have been killed on Saturday as the military intensified its offensive on opposition strongholds. In the capital Damascus, Assad's supporters came together at the central square of Sabee Bahrat to mark the 65th anniversary of the foundation of the Baath party, which is led by the current president and previously by his father. Baath supporters rallied to express loyalty to the president and his party. The Baath party has been the single political party since 1973. A new constitution that was put forward by President Assad during the uprising and adopted in a controversial vote marred by widespread killing ended single-party rule from the 1973 constitution. President Assad has agreed to a ceasefire deal brokered by UN envoy Kofi Annan. The deal calls for a mutual surrender of arms by 6 a.m. local time on Thursday, but satellite footage shows no signs of the military's offensive winding down. Moreover, violence has intensified, leaving many to believe Assad is taking all measures to crush protesters before time is up. While the Syrian government claims to have withdrawn many of its tanks and soldiers, it is alleged that checkpoints still exist in volatile towns such as Homs and Idlib. The United Nations continue their plea for the violence to end, and even ally countries such as Russia have grown frustrated of Assad and his government's efforts in ending the bloodshed. Noura Faraj, al-Arabiya.